Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing all right. I already had a day, but I hope it's not too much day today. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing real good. Maybe a little bit disappointed from what happened before. Not gonna go into detail because that's quite private. Oh well, I'm gonna live, I guess. I really hope so. Would be kind of weird if I didn't. Let's find a good way to make our day better. Also, I'm struggling with my plotter. My plotter really is plotting against me, so to speak. However, today we are going to do a commission for a change. I might need to actually message the guy that wanted me to do the thing. Real quick, let him know. And then we can actually jump over to the digital scene. There we go. Yeah, I've been at I wouldn't even say at war, that's a bit too much, but I'm definitely a little bit, I'm kind of fighting with my plotter because it really doesn't want to cut exactly where I want it to cut. And it annoys the hell out of me because I really want to get new buttons going, and I really want to figure out how to do the sticker sheet thing, but if I cannot make stuff actually cut exactly at the place where I want it to, I'm not gonna touch the sticker stuff with a 10-feet pole. I don't want to mess up all my sticker sheets because my plotter is rebelling. Maybe I should try printing with register marks? Definitely gonna have to try that out. Just for shits and giggles. Maybe it helps. However, we have work to do. My friend Lendrigan wants me to draw something different. Welcome back, Ione. Aha, you were leaving me. How dare you? Nah, it's fine. If you need to do something, you need to do something. Cannot blame you for it. So yeah, today is commission day. It's all right. It's just kind of weird. Sorry, because I'm already feeling a little strained. Probably should have taken a nap before I started streaming. Oh well. I guess now I have to live with it. I have the feeling that the music is not loud enough. Okay, that should be better. That should be a lot better. So what we want actually. What am I drawing this time? Today we're working on a commission for a friend of mine. He wants his little avatar guy, who is too small to actually read from a lectern. Just kind of wait a sec. I need to check again. Not that I'm typewriter on a yep. Typing on a typewriter. Yes! I do love me some commission. There he is. There he is. I was actually thinking about maybe doing a quick 3D mockup, but I had appointments to take care of. So, yeah. Might be a bit difficult. But hey, like this, I can actually play around with the shapes a little bit more. Because I have that weird tendency of tracing shapes if I actually have something underneath, and usually it doesn't give me the best results. So I hope that I can make it right here. Because we're actually having to think of perspective in this one. At least a little bit. Because I want this to look awesome. Of course. So that's what we're gonna do. Making this look awesome. The angle on this may be a bit weird. It'll be so the typewriter and the lectern will be seen from their backs. Yeah. I fail to see the problem here. Because I can still put the typewriter. Wait. I can still put the typewriter. And like this. Okay. I see where the problem is. I can kind of see. The point is to see the goblin's face fiscally? Fiscally? Wait a sec. I actually need to look that up just to know what you mean with it. Oh, basically. Goddamn autocorrect, I know. Autocorrect being autocorrecty. Gosh dang darn it. Okay, how am I going to do this though? I was almost throwing away my stylus. Whoopsie. Alright. My fingers are fat and stupid and my brain needs coffee in this time zone. Oh! Well, I'm also quite caffeinated, so... Or at least I'm trying to be quite caffeinated. Hi all! How are you doing? How's it going? I hope you're doing alright. Well, it is midnight now, but I'll stay a little longer. Aww. That might take a little longer though. Because I first have to figure out how to sketch the thing. Also, this song is kinda... What the hell am I listening to? How the hell am I supposed to focus on this work? Eh? I have the feeling that I heard that one already. Give me something else, come on. Better. Stayed and watched until it was... Oh boy! You really stay up long just to watch my stuff. Did I do something right? Or wrong? I do appreciate that you stay up that long just to watch me work. However, humans need sleep. Just saying. If it's just not fitting into your schedule, then don't force yourself to watch my stuff, please. That was the stream I first entered your channel. How dare you? Oh well. But yeah. Don't stay up too long just to watch me work. I have to go. Alright, Ione. Have a good night. Sleep well. And have fun at your grandma's. Already shading. What the hell am I doing? I guess I'm just trying to procrastinate the inevitable. But I do know I will have to draw that lectern. And the person. Well, okay, goblin. Can't tell me you're not a goblin, Landrigan. You cannot tell me that you are not a goblin. Because I know you are. there. Might need to move it a little bit. Right over there. Like this. And let's have another layer right there. Either one, I just find your work interesting. And wanting to see more, that you just have that mom aura at some moments. Ah. To accommodate the typewriter, the top of the lectern might need to be almost level. Give me a minute. Maybe I can make it work one way or another. My PC is typing in reverse again. I have no idea why, but it does. Can we please just have a typewriter? Thank you. Because I need my references. Oh. I think we had one of... No. I can't remember we had a typewriter back when I was a kid. And we had one with a small display so you can correct your spelling mistakes. So you were basically typing in what you wanted to type. You read through it on the little display, hit enter, and then it was just clickety-clacking on the typewriter. That was interesting. That was real interesting. I just can't remember what kind of model that was. I think that's one of these. Oh. Nope, never mind. That's a plate. Either it's yours, the stuff and gameplay you do on each stream. I mean, if you're having fun, I don't know how, but Skim Chat, new commission? Yes! Yes. Landrigan commissioned me a illustration of his character. Good idea, Lenny. Thank you very much. Yeah, that looks more like it. Do you want to have a modern or a more... Considering that your character is wearing a robe, I would suggest we're going for a rather old model. Still kind of hard to actually find a lot. Wait. Typewriter? 3D model. How about we go like that? Get to watch in real time? Noise. What's the snack of the day? I have no snacks right now. Not even for myself. I am I am very sorry. So let's... Oh, too many requests? Seriously? For typewriter or for Sketchfab? Feldy's biggest... You're getting challenged on that one, by the by, Lenny. So... You have a challenger, my friend. So if you want to keep up... let's see. Now that's a modern one. I want something old. That looks kind of right. Can I please have... Ah, nice. Oh boy, that's a Remington. I thought they only make weapons. Yes, you are my favorite spam bot. Okay, to get the right angle. Might be a bit too much. Let's search. Type writer. I just want to have a look at one. You do have competition for symptom though. Yes. I'm about to bring a whole body bag of dark... Oh no! Oh no! He's doing it again, guys. Earl wants to tell gruesome stories. I think I do like that model. You can still kind of see the typewriter kind of thing. What's these? Oh, okay. So maybe we can work with that. All I need to do is... Ooh. Take a screenshot? So I can use that? There's a little bit of a... I think that still works. I want the cute puppies and memes to, on that feed. Yes! Give us puppies and kittens. Like Ada promised. Your algorithm better have shaped up. Yeah, probably not. At this point, we know James enough. Earl enough. Oh, God damn it! It's the same anyway. It does not matter. All right. Yeah, that's about the same angle, so we can actually use that. I'd still do better with actual 3D models just stacked together. Hey! It is what it is, right? Let's put that together. Call that sketch. Go into multiply and add a layer. Can't even see the thing. Maybe I do also need the side so I can actually see what's in there. Yes. Right here. Ah, that's a hole. Okay. Helps a lot being able to see what the thing is you're actually drawing. It helps. Ah, okay. We have the end of the box here. And we have a little bit of metal there. Scary stories to tell in the dark of the month October. You are aware we're in March right now. It's October, my friend. You get it? October. Okay, that one was really bad. Do I want to apologize for it? Nah. Hell no. But exactly. Dates are just a number. And a fruit. Never had dates? Alright. And if you're lucky going out with somebody. Yeah! There you're right. Oh, that one took a little bit. Orange, you glad that I'm gonna stop now? Yes, please stop. Nah, it's okay. I'm fine with other people doing bad puns as long as I'm also allowed to do the bad punning. The bad punnery, not punery. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta trace something to make it work. I'm not proud of it, but if it works, it works. Banana, you what? What? Monkey, that makes very little sense. But I guess that's the reason why you did it. Ah! Nonsense. Which reminds me of bananas in pajamas. Don't ask me why, but my brain just got out that incredibly old. It wasn't even a cartoon. But it was a kids show with people in costumes. Like two giant banana guys that, well, have white and blue. There goes the theme song. Oh god, yeah! Thing is, I actually got the German theme song stuck in my head now, so today's going to be a double feature, I guess. I watched some of Bananas in Pajamas when I was a kid. Same? Not sure if I was too old or not at that time, but I think I was pretty... Yeah, I was actually a very small child when it was on television. Bananas in Pajamas was something I watched on a CD play. Watched? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure when that show was on TV back in the day, we barely had any cassettes. Lenny, you're old. How the hell? Unless there was there was one of those absolutely awful cartoon remakes, which I would not be surprised if that was actually a thing. So what do we have? What do we have there? Like, this side makes very little sense to me. Let's have a look. And I really like to use 3D models as a reference thing. For the simple reason that you can turn it around if you need to, and to make sense of the thing you're drawing. It helps. It wasn't a cartoon, it was a live action. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a cartoon remake of it. Like, it would really not surprise me. Okay. Let's see if I can get that working for me. So we go down there. I assume, yeah, so that's that part. It's a CG. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's even worse. My condolences that you actually found a remake of that. That's sad. But yeah, back when I watched it as a child, as a wee little child, it was actually live action costumes. Which is not as creepy. But still, my absolutely favorite show as a kid, which I watched actually religiously. Like, I had to watch it every day. Dinosaurs. If you don't know it, look it up. Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. It was a great show with very important lessons to learn. And every time I was standing in front of the TV when the intro was coming on, and waited for the line, just to beeline at the start, so I can yell it with Earl Sinclair together. Funnily enough, I now know both lines, like the German and the English line, but you could always hear me say "Bin da, wer noch," which is basically the German line for "Honey, I'm home." Always on cue. So what's that thing? Ah, okay, okay. I like understanding what I actually draw. My favorite show as a kid was Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was also the old Disney TV cartoons were really great. Like a while ago, I actually rewatched Gargoyles. Okay, so no, need to reload the model. All right, there we go. What do we have there? Ah, you're supposed to look like that. Okay. That's also a theme I can probably sing in German by heart. Scratching my... Stop scratching! Why the heck is your arm itchy though? Why is it itchy though? Maybe I'm going... I kind of want to go like... this. On that part. Why? I have no clue. I just wanna get a few fancy shapes in here. Darkwing Duck was good. Gargoyles, Chippendale, Doug. Oh god, Doug. I remember Doug. Sam at my shins. God damn it! Stretch the typewriter out so that it's as wide as the pillow part of the lectern. How about you use you use a keyboard for typing stuff in chat? Cause you can't have that fatty fingers to mistype that badly. Yeah, I think I see what you mean. Wait a second. Not sure if that's going to work fine. But at least we can try. What do you think? I mean, there's going to be a lot more decoration on that typewriter anyway, but at least the main shape is working. Of fat fingers, I proofread a lot. Who would have thunk? Landrigan? Lenny, you have no excuse anymore. To put some effort into your typing. I'm just messing with you. By the by. Yeah, it should work. It should work fine. But sometimes the misspellings escape me. Yeah. They indeed do. Where's the paper going? In front of this. So we basically have our paper just go like around here. Yes, ideally I have to actually support your stubby fingers when drawing them, Lenny. How about Noah? Why? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you apart from yourself right now? Don't do that! Stop it! Nope. There we go. All right, let's have a nice pattern for the back so you can only see half of it, because why the hell not? That's the way I am, I guess. He hurt himself and has vowed revenge. Yeah, he hurt himself in confusion, right? Get attacked by fire ants. Guess he got just kind of funny. I'm making a pattern for a whole back, and in the end you only will see half of it. Oh well. Don't want to make it too wide. Just really like making pattern like these. They're fun to work with. Hey, Squiggity Goo! How do you do? How's it going, Squigs? Will I ever see more of you than just those cat emotes? We'll never know. Either it's termites, because I had wood of them and it looked like bubble wrap. What? Oh, your hand looked like bubble wrap. Jesus. And instead of checking for termites first, because before you actually pick it up, you just went like, oh yeah, why the hell not grab? Well done, Earl. Not sure what helps against termite bites, but I'm pretty sure there is some kind of house remedy that you can use. I am very sure of that. There has to be something you can put on those bites to make it at least a little less itchy, so you don't have to scratchy. Let's see if we can actually fit that on there. Let's doubly do that. Also, we have ads in about 2 minutes, just so you know. And then we'll just... Where are my tool options? There. So let's see if I can make it work. Can't even see half of it. It's like 2/3 or so. I mean, we can maybe Make it smaller. Almost looks like a tramp stamp if you ask me. Ah, what am I doing here? I was moving wood to different places because it was getting in the way. Oh, well. So you were out and about in the wilderness? I guess? Yeah, now it kind of works. I mean, you still can't see half of it, but at least it's a nice piece of shape in the back. Yeah, it looks like a tramp stamp. But who would want that kind of tramp stamp on themselves? We'll never know. Unless you do. Alright, let's add Lenny to that whole thing. So... can barely look over it. Then I want the finger. Yeah. Going full 2-pointer finger eagle mode. But I think the fingers are not stubby enough. However, we got ads. I'll see you in 3 minutes. I will not draw more during the ad breaks. At least not today. Might have gotten a bit meh last time. Wasn't even streaming yesterday. What the hell? You got bit by bugs burying the body in the woods. Yeah. I guess. Pretty sure I can make those fingers nice and stubby. Ah! Love me those stubby fingers. Though hands are kind of hard to draw. So look who started streaming. But break with no snacks and a murder mystery. This is not a very Christian stream. We are not Christians here, monkey. I'm sorry that I don't have any snacks right now. All right. We have returned from the outbreak. Don't forget to feed your monkey with your channel points, by the by. feed our local monkeys so I don't have to. You think, is the finger stubby enough? Did I actually give you 4 or 5 fingers? I don't know, actually. Let's just go with 4 feel wrong. 4 actually feel wrong. I think I actually want to give you 5. Then I have another hand going right there. Veldy's basement only has enough mold to sustain me for a few more days. I'm pretty sure there's no mold down there. Are you sure you did not glitch into the back rooms instead, monkey? And somehow managed to communicate to us via my stream? God, the back room's not a good place for a lost spam bot to be in. Oh, well. At least you know where the mold is coming from. Earl, if you were in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, you wouldn't even live. I think I need a reference picture again. Ah, dang it. Did I already? I think I did. I have to look up my own work right there. Am I? Oh, I am. Okay, never mind. There. And I need this. Oh, wait. There we go. He's in a coffin in Bermuda with better internet connection than me. I'm pissed. I'm sorry, that's German internet. Can't blame me for that. Blame Germany. There's enough to blame on our shitty internet. It's almost like you're casting spells there. Blame Germany for not driving tanks across Poland to fight Russia. It's a bit more difficult than just getting the tanks up to over to Russia. That's the problem. Like at this point, you cannot easily just go like, yeah, let's just go over there and fuck them up. That's not how that's gonna work. Even worse, it could backfire. It could backfire hard. Your session of Risk didn't go as planned, huh? Yeah, I guess. To be fair, I wish it was that easy. On the other hand, if it was that easy, that would make things a lot more dangerous, to be fair. My coffin is about to break. Oh well! That's the problem with the world. It's not dangerous. Aw, come on! Got clapped by freaking France before. France, Risk is bull. Viva Mexico! To be fair, the French are peculiar folk. In this chat, we do not like the French. Just saying. On principle, by the way. Wow, you're on since an hour and didn't know. Hello, John. How are you doing? Funny thing about this picture is I don't even need to think too much about the folds. Because the more folds I put in, the bigger the robe gets. And that's exactly what we want. Now I missed the beginning of the new masterpiece. Ah, it's not a masterpiece, it's just a commission. But to be fair, where's the difference? I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. Then this is flowing back here. Oh. Let's make the rope so big. But as soon as Lenny tries to get off of this, it's gonna fall back. Just for Master Pizza, or as I call it, Links Feierabend. Feierabend, Schluss weiter. But yeah, today is commission day. I gotta say, I'm not really good at drawing shoes. That's why I'm trying to keep them simple. Yep, faceplant Lenny. Definitely. It's gonna be hilarious as soon as people notice. Wait a second. He's trying to get off of that stool. It's gonna fall back. I hope you're fine with that, Lenny. Luckily enough for me, you can barely even see the robe. Just the back here. So you all know I did ask Felty to increase my size to make me more terrifying. Maybe it's a Lenny-sized typewriter. So that your butterfingers can even be more butterier on this typewriter thingy. Also, I still need to add... Woo!
Lendrigan joined the Potato Army. John_Hertzmann gifted a tier 1 sub to Lendrigan. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, John, for the gift sub for Lenny. That's nice of you. Use them emotes since you can now. Let's see for how long. Gift subbies, yes! Oh yeah, I kind of wanna add something to that lectern. John, yeah, not quite close enough. He had no ticket, so what was I supposed to do, huh? I guess. I guess.
Lendrigan is baking potatoes.
That's kind of funny. How the hell How the hell were you not a follower yet? What did you do, Lenny? How dare you? Also, we just hit the 220 followers. Thanks for everyone. Thanks to everyone who is hitting that little heartsy down there. Honestly, I don't come to Twitch enough to bother. Oh, so I'm the only reason why you're here. I see. Should I feel honored? Maybe. Simple. You should feel concerned that I'm stalking you across apps. I suggested that you come to my stream. Ooh. Sun pictures. I do like that. Pretty sunny pictures. All right, let's put that onto the lectern. If we go like that, should technically get quite close. All right, let's see how far I can get by just turning down the opacity of everything and then doing my line art. I would not be surprised if I mess up a few times. Looks like the Grand Canyon upside down. The photo you were sending me? I mean, I can't have a look at it right now. The thing is, I kind of want to have a bit of a inky optic, which also means that I'm going to use a lot of cross hatching in this. And I'll also use the stabilizer, especially for stuff like paper and big flowy lines, just to make my life a little bit easier. Stabilizer is always a lifesaver, especially if you have to make accurate and flowy lines like this. There we go. Now I kind of want to go back to weighted, because I'm having a little bit trouble of making short lines with the same method. But short lines go really nicely when the stabilization is just a lot more forgiving. Maybe I do want to add something here on the corner. Little screw here. Then I also have to add that right there. So let's see if I can duplicate it in a way that it still makes sense. Then we have the screw here. That's going right there. Then there's another screw, so screw this! Every time you're talking about random stuff, Earl, I just have to wonder if you had a stroke or something. Because the lack of context is just confusing as hell. And I just wish I knew the context. Like, what chicken? Why are you talking about chickens? Am I maybe the problem? Could be. Wouldn't be surprised. Nah, I'm good. I think I need a straight edge. Right there. Where's my straight edge? Like swiping through TikTok. Yeah, kinda. I know, right? Imagine it's code for an attempted kindergartner escape. The chicken. Could be the nickname of a child. Chicken boy. There we go. Using the IRL straight edge again, just to make straight lines on my PC. But hey, at least then I do have my pressure sensitivity working. Can't do that with actually using just a straight line or built-in rulers. At least I don't think so. That would be something I would actually have to look up. But setting up rulers here is also, I don't know, a pain in the butt. And as long as I can use just a traditional straight edge, why should I even? Now I go to sleep. Okay! Sleep well, Earl. I hope you have a good night. The typewriter has a tramp stamp. Noise. Exactly, it does have a tramp stamp. Something just fell down. Now this should go like that. You have thin lines right there. thin line there just to indicate the edge. And then there comes that wheel from that direction. Yes, I dropped things. Someday I want to try Marmite? Are you sure? Because from what I've heard, it's basically just like Maggi-Würze. You might as well just put a shit ton of Worcestershire sauce. There are a lot of things I want to try. Some of them I can't discuss. Okay. Be a good boy. Stay somewhat PG, please. We may not be a Christian stream, but at least we have to adhere to some standards. Vovo sauce. I stick with Vovo sauce. Because I always ask myself when I'm at the store, wo ist die Soße? Where is the sauce? That's why I call it Vovo sauce. I know that one was really bad. Worcestershire sauce is fine, Mama. It is cause for permaban. You should totally try Sir. Oh no. Don't give up your day job. What day job? This is my job. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Does that fit? Yeah, I think so. To be fair, my puns are worse, but at least they are printable by my new... Yes, the John Herzmuth's big book of puns. Because he can. Lenny, what are you talking? John Herzmuth's 1000 Painful Puns Porcher. Oh God. Oh God. Going to tear me apart, Lisa. Wait, no. Tearing me apart, Lisa. Great. Okay. My brain is now stuffed with the room quotes. Thank you for the day. I don't even know how I got there, but it just happened. You're my favorite customer. I might need to turn off a few sketch layers here. Question is, which one is it? Nope. There we go. That should make things a bit easier. That needs a banned by the Geneva Convention sticker on it. That'll help sales. Yes. New from the Geneva checklist. Printed on General Sherman Sequoia Oh, that's oddly specific. That's just oddly specific. Let's see. The thing is, I want to do a lot of cross hatching here. Or a lot of hatching in general, not just crosses, also lines. So that's going to take a while before I can actually finish this. And I feel like I could do a little bit more to this lectern. We can add a little bit of shape here. Let's use that straight edge again. Because I can. Having a screen tablet like that is just kind of fun. Using traditional tools for digital jobs. Like that. And then we need to go down here, a little bit back, and then we swoop over there. And that might actually be a bit too much here. I have to do a thonk here. I hope that I did that right. Nope, not quite. That looks more like it. Probably not going to be super accurate, but it's hopefully at least going to look good. Look at this guy, you can't hawk your book here until you buy my new exercise regimen for only $49.99. Taxes and fees apply. Everyone's doing the advertisement game now. How can you? How could you? Does that even make sense right there? I think it does. So this is going like this, and then we have lines right there. And of course, I should probably use my straight edge. There. Go. Hey, you're supposed to be buying my book. Yeah, how about... It didn't... You haven't even published it yet. How am I supposed to buy a book that does not exist yet? Huh? Huh? And who's buying my book? Oh wait, I didn't write one. Yet. Nah, I hate writing stuff. Usually don't even know what to write down. I think that line doesn't quite work. Pre-order, obviously. That it's not yet available for pre-order, just a chance to prove how much of a fan you are. Wait, who's sipping who here? Hold up. Wait a minute. I do my duty as Feldy's #1 approved, officially licensed, completely real credentials that are stamped and signed spambot extraordinaire. That you do, monkey. That you do. No. I shall not buy a bibble at all. Mighty Jimmy, is that you? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. We will never know. And why? Because it says so. Hey Walker, how you doing? How is it going? Nice to see you around. Oh! Walker fed the monkey. Now the monkey is happy. Thank you for feeding the monkey. I did that just because Monkey Skull was always complaining that he isn't fed snacks. Now you can feed him. Ain't that nice? Things be read, slight progress, and a month away from finally moving. How's yourself? Ah, a little bit stress here and there. Stuff's kinda complicated. But hey, I got work to do. I got commission stuffs. So I guess I'm good? I guess I'm good. Yeah, I guess I'm good. Alright, let's do that really long thing. And hope that we are not messing it up. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And commissions are always good, you're right. I have been fed. The world is staying intact for one more day. Good, good. Don't want to have a monkey riot in here. Wait, no. I need to do the Lenny first. Before I can do the little stool. In German we would call it Hocker. Or Hitch. Or there are a lot of words. Just for a little stool like this. There's also a shit ton of words for the end of a bread. You called me a hooker? No, I did not! It's called Hocker because in German it's that's high praise. All right, then take it as praise. Because crouching in German is to in die Hocke gehen. So that's why it's called Hocker, because you have to kind of crouch to sit on that thing, I guess. I could also be completely wrong, but that's at least my interpretation. In before it's actually true. Because all I say is true. Nah. I cannot be serious in saying that. Cannot stay serious and say that I only speak truth, because I know that would be a lie. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Lines, behave! I mean, I know I'm a hooker, but you're really leaning in. Okay! So what's that on the lectern? My artist just really liked weird shapes. Yes, I do like weird shapes. Now this even has a bit of a Cthulhian kind of. I mean, this could be the logo or the logo for some kind of eldritch god. It's the eldritch heart. Yes, I have no idea if I'm actually if that's actually true or if I just made it up. But yes, I call it. It's the eldritch heart now. Alright, I don't need the stabilizer anymore. At least not at the moment. Do you know the loneliness of cosmic war? Do I even want to know that? Do I even want to ask what it is? I'm not sure about that. Mortal Vomit! Just picturing Cthulhu with a shining heart now. Aww! Kind of like that one visual novel where you're trying to date different eldritch gods in the hopes that they don't kill you. So that's what I'm thinking. All right, we got ads. So sit tight. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Unless you're sub, then we're at least talking. Picturing Cthulhu with a shining heart. Sparkly sparkles! Gotta stretch a little bit. Oh. Yep, that feels so much better. Oh. Ooh. My neck's hurting a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna take a while until it's done because I really do want to do hatching. Maybe I'll add a bit more detail if I feel like it. Maybe I should first save it real quick. Give me a second. There. More snacks for the monkey. Oh! Let's just save it with something obvious. Alrighty, ads are over. I hope you got your snacks, and I hope your bladder is empty because we're back in. We are back, my friends. But to be fair, if I would watch the kind of streams I'm doing, I wouldn't even watch. I would just listen. And I'm pretty sure you are kind of the same. Just listen to a chill stream with absolutely no worry in the world. I wish I had no worry in the world. Oh, well. I have no idea why, but I really want to have those fingernails be very prominent. Maybe I just want to draw fingernails just because. Why the hell not? It still looks kind of decent. That's a funny thing. Handpicks in an underused fetish still. I have no idea who would have a hand fetish. I do not understand. But hey, at least I'm getting better and better at drawing hands. I used to fear them, like everyone else. But at some point I just forced myself to just draw them. Because at some point you just have to face your fears. Looks kind of weird. Give me a minute. Second. Whatever. I think I know how to fix this. I think it looks a little bit better. It ain't perfect, but it looks better. I think I kind of missed also doing line art. Because now I really want to go super detailed and very careful. I haven't done much line art in a while. Welcome back, John. What did you do? Why did you leave me? Nah, this... dare you? I had the crash of the... Oh, that bad. How did you manage that? Still using Windows, I guess? Oh, you did not leave me voluntarily. You were forced to leave me. Oh, poor little Johnny. I just can't imagine how that would have looked like. No! No! Temperature issues. Already? Already? Dude! When did you last dust your PC? Especially with watching a stream and Satisfactory, that usually doesn't happen to me. But maybe it's just me and my beautiful graphics card that I managed to buy before everything turns way too expensive. Wow, your PC almost died from too much of a good thing. Exactly, exactly. Wait, since when am I a good thing? But hey, I'm happy that the Satisfactory appreciation's still going hard. My PC almost died of content or... Ah, I see. You might as well call it a contgasm. Oh, that sounds even worse. Ew. Luckily enough, since this only has to be black and white, I can actually just be as lax with the line art as I want to. Because after all, I'm just going to do a few ink washes over this. Not physical ink washes, but you get the idea. Yes, I managed to make it worse. Level up that cringe and I dedicate you my second edition of John Herzmuth. Herzmuth's 1000 painful puns. Oh, don't worry. I'll figure something out to make it even worse. Just give it time. Ba-da. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da. Na-na. Mm-hmm. 1000 painful puns. I wonder if you even managed to make a list like that. gonna do the hatching in an extra layer. Just so I don't mess up. Because I really don't want to mess this up. I imagine that you hadn't cross-hatched in a while. Yeah, pretty much. Let alone that it's just to be safe, because I wanna have a good product for you. Like, I want you to have your money's worth. Without wasting time, of course. Also, I really like doing detailed stuff, just sometimes. Just for people to go like, ooh, what's this? And ooh, that detail. Sometimes I'm too lazy for details, and sometimes I just want to do more and more detailing. Which one is the bane of my existence? I have no idea. Maybe both. Maybe none of them. We'll never know. We'll never know. Just a little foop, foop. Because the other side is ending there. Actually is sitting on, no, not quite on the sleeve, but almost on the sleeve. Close enough. You sound one more cup of coffee away from drawing henna across his entire body. I might. Nah. Wouldn't fit the character. Oh, wait, I have to draw knuckles. Oh, goodness gracious. Is it like that? I guess that's the right way to do that. Does it still look right? Maybe it does. Maybe he just hurt his hand. I guess part of the reason for the crash is that I had to render an AI enhanced video earlier. Oh. Oh yeah, I think your GPU is not appreciating being, how to say it, being I don't want to say that word, even though it would be accurate. Rendering. That's an overloading risk by itself. Indeed, especially if you're going for Adobe Premiere or something like that. But usually, if you have a decent GPU and the right drivers, it might just take long. However, I recharge my hand back. Your hand vacuum? What? You despise Adobe. Welcome to the club. I do not like anything Adobe as well. Just need to figure out how to get DaVinci Resolve to run again. Because it still refuses. I cannot make heads or tails of it. Yes, I know what a hand vac is. I'm not stupid, just sometimes a little bit slow. Yeah. And at other times a little bit too fast. Oh well. Stupid? Nah, you're not, thank you. I'm not stupid all the time. Meanwhile, you check. Oh. Good luck on that. Considering the current situation, you might as well just have a pack of paper tissues with you, because you're going to cry. You're definitely going to cry. I know it. Oh, good, you added that. What? Are you workstation of my dreams would cost? Oh my goodness! 22,000 bucks! Holy shit! You might as well just save up for a car or something instead. That might be even cheaper. Well, I'm so happy that I got my PC the time I did. Just imagine buying a PC in this economy. At this time, with this economy, you might as well just, I don't know, sacrifice your firstborn child. Should probably be about the same cost. Wait, that arm actually needs a reason to be there. Better. I will save money and wait for the component prices to come down in the crash ahead. So in about 2 years, maybe 3. If personal computing at that time isn't already so regulated that it's just not worth it. At some point the bubble has to burst. Technically it's already in the middle. No, it won't take that long. We'll see. Yeah, that still makes sense. Alrighty. See you hopefully in a bit. I need thicker lines here. And maybe a stabilizer. That might help a lot. Alrighty. Go. And then we have that fold coming over here. Then we go over like this. That's the nice thing about digital painting. If you mess up, you can easily just... I like that. Being able to fix your mistakes with no problem. And then we go back to weighted. Like that. Oh, wait. Let's add some details here and there. Why the hell am I holding my tablet? I should be holding my controller. Oh, to be fair, those wobbly lines also have their own charm. So maybe I shouldn't overdo it with the straight edge. Turn off the stabilizer so it's not getting in the way for the detailing. The big question is, do I want to cheat with cross-hatching or do I actually want to do it the way it's supposed to be done? By hand! Maybe I should first put in the values. It's probably gonna be a lot easier for me if I did that. Let's turn off the sketch and see the thing it's in its full glory. I have the weird feeling that I did something wrong about that arm here. Let me have a thunk. I think that works, though there is still one more problem. One ear is missing. And I just realized that. So So we kind of have to add that second ear. Even if we might not see it, at least we want to have it somewhere. Because it would just feel weird missing out on that ear. Oh god, the tangents. The tangents are going to be my downfall here. Ah. I'm not entirely sure about that ear. Maybe it'll grow on me. All right. It's not going to be color, so I think I should just call this folder valuable. Can't even see it. Wait a sec. Can you see that? Give me a second. Yep, that's that. Just doesn't want to work. Never mind. Do the sunglasses need lines on them? The lines are just... What kind of lines do you mean? Like, do you mean the lines on the side to indicate the depth of the sunglasses? By the by, I might as well add a little bit here. Or do you mean those lines where the top of the sunglasses are? Or do you mean the white lines that I'm going to add to have a little bit of a shiny on there? Noticing the diagonal lines in the sky. Yeah, those diagonal lines are just to indicate where to put the shiny. Now we'll put that on a purple tag. And then we pray to all the art gods that we have not forgotten a little gap. Because I really hate when that happens. There must be a gap somewhere. Else this inside here would not be... Where is the gap? I see you! I see you, little rebel! Scoundrel! Ah, there we go. Now everything's working. Okay, so let's go for a somewhat neutral gray. Wait. Then I need again. For some reason I completely forgot that I need references for my own. Well, not quite my own character design. I mean, it's still yours, Lenny. But I refined it. I would say I refined it. My looks good to you. Yeah, we're far from done. We're far from done. All right, so we're doing an extra layer just for the values. And then I shall decide where we're going here. Oh, that's actually attached to another. That's kind of sad. Oh, I see. So what we want to do is first set up the values. By the way, does the bottom hem of the robe have a gap in the next stool leg? Nope. It's all connected. Why are you asking? Going a bit brighter for the hair. And we stick to that middle kind of value for the face. Now we need a really, really dark gray. I don't want to go black because that would be a bit too much for the... Does that look okay? I'm not sure if I do like that. But I kind of want to have this inner part here. Why the hell's that not working out? There are probably way too many gaps. But yeah, if there was any kind of gap, it probably would have just swallowed out. Don't even know how to say it. I'm just gonna go for swallowed out. I do want to have a very light gray here on that kind of part. Maybe I even want to have a white on the paper here. So a completely black and white because it's going to end up on a paperback. Yes, I know. That's why I go for simple simple fills right now and then go for cross hatching. Is it going to be black and white or black, white and gray? But I assume it should be that big of a problem. Why is this? Oh, it's connected everywhere. Usually it shouldn't be much of a problem if I go in if I go for grays. Whereas I know unicolor, I don't know how cheap gray is to print. The funny thing, okay. Learning print with Faldy. When it comes to printing, we have two kind of modes. We either have the full spectrum accomplished by using cyan, black, yellow, and magenta, CMYK, or we just use one color, one of the previously mentioned ones, in this case black, and usually when it comes to printing it is just printing the black. However, when we're going for gray, which is usually accomplished by printing a thin layer of black on white paper, so it's usually not that hard to do. Just need to make sure that the gray is just 100% or is just black and not... Oh, that reminds me. I will have to change the document to make it ready for print. Because I have to... Wait a second. Just remember document information. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Because we actually have to put this into CMYK mode for printing. We're talking about anything on a screen, then we're talking RGB, red, blue, and green, because those are the light colors that give us the colors are just mixing differently when it comes to light instead of when we're looking at print. Where was that file? Wait, template? No. Filter settings? I might need to look up how to... Let me quickly pull up the Critter handbook. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. Color models. Color management. Maybe color management? Basic info. What's the problem? That's not what I'm looking for. I know some basics about pulp printing, but only enough to understand major aspects. I just need to avoid needing a higher quality paper. I mean, doing a paperback is not that big of a problem. Usually books are not printed on super high quality paper. I want to go just a little bit darker than that. That hand is not cooperating. There we go. I might even want to make those shoes darker. Just so they are still kind of visible. Maybe I actually do want to change the mode in which we are filling our colors. It might actually help me a little bit. Because then I can do a little bit of shortcutting. I do want to have the same light gray color if it lets me, of course. Same light gray for the corners here and maybe for the but yeah, I'll still have to look up how to change a Krita document into CMYK color space. Oh, wait. Color space. Come on, give me the right thing documentation. Artistic, basic concepts, color management settings. Ah, come on. And I think I also want to go for this light gray down here. Right, now we're taking this. Just make it an extra layer just for that. I mean, heck, if you want me to, I could even go so far and use screen tones. Because then it's true black and white. All right, let's let the hatchening begin. The hatchening. Also, we'll have ads in about 2 minutes. Just as a little heads up. All right, let's go back to black. Turn down the size of my brush to, I don't know, probably less than 10. Thing is, the screen tones probably won't work too well with the hatching. Squigums! Thanks for the womp womp. You weirdo. Not talking in my chat, but doing the womp womp. I like that ear. It looks so detailed and raw. I think that's supposed to be brighter. Maybe... wait. I think I need to pull up that typewriter again. It's kind of hard to see. It's also pretty common to do stuff like that, because you're just hatching away. To be fair, this document is huge. As in, not just file size, we're also talking pixelage. We're talking about 3,500 by about 5,000 pixels. I mean, I can still scale it down, but kind of like going big for stuff like that, especially when it goes into print. Wait, can I? Maybe not, but I can. do this. Just really want to add more and more detail until the cows come home. Why am I like this? Wait, that's supposed to be here like this, and then that's like this, and then we can do this. And I just noticed there's supposed to be a gap there. Ah, my feet. Right, now I kind of need a little bit of a selection. Because this all needs a lot of hatchening. That's why we call it the big hatchening. And we're not talking about eggs hatching. So I could really do with some food. What are you guys having for dinner? Or breakfast, or whatever time it is for you. A TV dinner for breakfast. Well, that's odd. I'm still the cereal type. Though I haven't had cereal in a while. Okay, I think I had a good cross or hatching brush here somewhere. Let's try this one. Nah. Does not hit the spot. Does not sparkle. Let's try that. That's just the same, but with thicker lines. Ah, what gives? Let's give ourselves carpal tunnel. Yeah. Because we can. No, what did I do? I did a stupid. Abort. Let's try that again. This time on the right layer. That's why I wanted it to be on a separate layer. So in case that I'm having a nah, that's not looking right, I can at least just go like, it's gone. Wait, what we could do? Give me a second.
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Nope. Not quite it. Ooh, I think I got a winner. But what I will do is invert the texture. Okay, where's that texture pattern? Can I just do that here? No. No. Well, if I turn down the density, it should also work. Let's have a look. Nah. Still need to invert it. Oh, that's interesting. Still not what I'm looking for. I actually want this texture. Wait, it already is inverted. Well, that's what I'm looking for. May not be perfect, but it kind of works for what I wanted. I think that should actually have the same color as that. And here, and here, and there should also be dark because all of that is robe. What's that look like? Might want to turn down the size of this. I did not do that again. Ah! It's getting a little bit annoying. I blame the hunger consuming me. Because I need some food. I don't want to stop until I'm actually finished here. Oh, that's gonna look great. I think I want to actually lasso that. Maybe I'll just lasso the whole thing and then see what I can. Yeah, that's working much better. And then I'll lasso this. Just so I can make a nice, wait. A nice gradient just with that hatching brush. A little bit darker down here. Oh, that's gonna look so good. I love it. It's not done yet, but I already love it. The way it's going. Might have been a little bit too strong. Maybe I just want to go for a little bit up here and maybe along the edges, just a bit here and there. Not overdo it. Yeah, that's looking better. Because I'm really trying to... That's looking really good. Thank you! I'm really trying to get that comic book kind of hatching in there. So that it's kind of supporting the gray, the values. Might even add, while I'm at it, a little bit of shiny. here. Technically there would be shine. A little bit here. Just have to be very careful that I don't overdo it. Might even go so far to maybe use the hatching brush in reverse to make some parts a little lighter. Also to get the gradient a little bit softer here and there. Because sometimes it's a little bit too harsh. So using the same brush as an eraser can help. And I also want to add some detail to the beard. Wait. And in small spaces like these, I can actually just go for hand hatching. And sometimes I just need to do both. I think I still need something around there. Oh, that's the problem. I see. I'd really love to have some kind of option to put the most recently used brushes just into the pop-up palette. That would probably help me a lot. Oops, that was not quite what I was looking for. Make that really dark. Might have been a bit too dark. Where's my light coming from? Somewhere around there. And then that one, a little bit of shading underneath. Here. Hello, Secret. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's it going? I hope you had a good day. Hatch from by hand or hatch by brush? Maybe not hatch at all? Hatch by hand. I has decided I'll hatch by hand. And I'm probably not going to hatch that. You're looking around for artists. Well, then you're in the right place. I am one. Currently, I'm doing a commission for Landrigan in the chat. And I'm kinda hungry. But I will not stop until I'm satisfied with this. Speaking of which... definitely have to erase some of the hatching here because that's kind of flowing over and I don't like that. My prices, you can actually hope it works here. Yes, it does. Can actually check out my VGen. And if you like what you're seeing, I can figure something out. Yes. I actually like VGen because it has this kind of it has that system that you have to verify that you're actually a working artist, which first can be a pain in the butt. I understand getting verified is really, really hard. However, it's a good idea to bind that to the fact that you have to work for your verification. I do need this one. Yeah, that's true. It can. Yeah, I'm trying to get verified as I'm an artist too. Ah! And you really like to support other artists. That's great to hear. I wish I had the means to properly support other artists, but I'm enjoying the V-generacy. Though, best I currently can do for other artists is give them advice.
Sigrid_var is baking potatoes.
Thank you very much for the follow, Sigrid. I hope I can be of help to you. Because, as I said, giving advice is the best thing I can do for other artists. Sigrid Varo. I hope you like that I roll the R's. Because I really like doing that. I think then there still needs a little bit of... a little something here. Hello? Too thick. Too thick! That one's not quite right. I'm also not quite sure for that one. Actually, you have a nice accent. Oh, thanks. I'm actually from Germany. I'm kind of trying to have as little accent in my English speaking flow as possible. You already thought so. Okay. Okay. I could also... I also think I've seen your name somewhere. Could it be that you followed me on my Kofi? Because I think I've seen your name pop up in my Kofi at some point. Like, Sigrid Varo has followed you in Kofi. Kofi. Yeah, you probably have. I really need to make more tutorials and more resources that I can just throw onto my Kofi for shits and giggles. I just have to have an idea for that. That's one thing. Can't do templates for stuff if I Or maybe I popped... No, you actually are first time chatter here. But I'm pretty sure I've read your name somewhere at some point. Who knows, maybe you're also on the Critter Artists Forum and that's how I know you. But I've not been here. Oh well! Definitely can say your name is kind of familiar. I just really love those ink brushes that I got from the Critter forum. Somewhere in your life, I must be like the ghost of Christmas past. Then from your past. Maybe? Possibly? Just want to keep working on this. Ah! Just can't stop. The best version of that ghost is in Scrooged. This is weird, but I kind of recognize you actually. Yeah, that's why I was thinking it might be that you already followed me on Kofi. Because you maybe downloaded one of my templates. You're not even that much, like 2. I uploaded a social media template and a animation template with a audio kind of indicator. So you can put just the wave form onto or under your animation. Or who knows, maybe you saw one of my YouTube videos, one of my shorts somewhere and thought, yeah, could be. Maybe we're longtime friends from a life before. Who knows? Who knows? Wouldn't be the first time. Just want to keep adding details. Ah! Not that I believe in past lives. It's a nice thought experiment. That's all I can say. Can I still add more stuff? Do I need to add more stuff? I think I do. The face still looks kind of barren? Bare? I hope you understand what I mean. Don't want to go too far out. Might look kind of weird. The only I believe in is you live, you die, then go to wherever you're meant to go. No? I'd like to think that there could be a life after life. Like, in the sense that we are kind of reborn in a way. Though it's more the energy that our body expels when we die. The life energy. But not something like a soul. That actually works. That might not. Not really. Well, if we get to paradise or something, I don't really know. But I also don't think so, because humans are just so inherently flawed, you know? Though I do kind of like the idea how people of the voodoo faith think of the afterlife. Because when you die, kind of go to a place under the sea. Under the sea. No, not like you think right now. Or I right now for a short time. And there your soul rests for 1 year and 1 day before you get reborn. I kind of like that idea. I cannot really believe in it, but I like the idea. If you understand what I mean. Oh, we actually do have ads right now. I feel like I'm going to be done in not too long. I just need food. I need food. Oh yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. I like it. It's making me think we'll be in the Babylonian deep earth abyssu, sitting around like in a hot tub. Oh, Apsu, not Abyssu. Abyssu sounds kind of Japanese. Lol. Whoopsie doopsie. Went a bit into the weeb. Yeah, I kind of like it more now. There's so much detail at this point. I'm not sure if I do more, it's going to go bad. I don't want it to go bad. But I think I know where to put a little bit more hatching. I'll do that after ad break. All right, we're back from ads. Let's finish this. Just very small little hatches. I don't want to overdo it. And I also like to have a little bit more hatching around here. Actually thinking about maybe adding a little bit of dirt on the lectern. Let me make an extra layer for this. Just a few scratches here and there so it doesn't look too empty. Can't help but think the paper needs some squiggles to represent the words, or maybe just straight broken lines. Got a point! You got a point! I shall take care of that. Kind of want to turn off the stabilizer here. Also could have added in the lorem ipsum. Just for shits and giggles. Welcome back! I'm almost done! Also getting quite tired and hungry, but mostly hungry. There we go. That's looking so much better. Was a good idea, Landrigan. Do I want to put a shadow underneath? That's the last question. Because at this point it looks done. I just need to just need to figure out how to put save this in CMYK. But I was asked to be present in another stream. Oh, as emotional support. Good job. You did the right thing. I'm fine with you having to step out if you need to be the emotional support for someone. That's absolutely okay. Be there for the people that need you. Then the stream broke off after 15 minutes. Oh, tech stuff's being bad. Did you read off any of your puns for? Yeah, maybe his puns have broken the stream. All right, Lenny, what do you think? Because for me, it looks like it's done. How about you? Or would you add something to it? Because there's already so much going on here. And I really, really need food. Need to cook something. I need dinner. Faldy needs to eat. Wondering if it needs any basic shading on the ground. Yeah, I'm also thinking. I wrote a harnished email to the internet service provider that they'll suffer my puns when they won't improve their service. They were unimpressed. We're talking about German internet service providers. They don't care. They just do not care at all. Because we Germans know our internet is shit. Und da lässt sich auch nicht dran rütteln. Okay, that was a bit too much. Coming back to your stream, I somehow feel remorse for the time I was not here. It's fine. I don't blame you. You just wanted to help someone. And I find that very commendable. Yeah, I know it was a bit too much German. It was almost so German that it was already Austrian. And that's a problem. Let me see if I can. Why again did I call the values Val-Uvu? I guess because I wanted to make myself cringe. I'm sorry, me. Let's see if we can actually do that shading with the hatching brush that we just used earlier. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, John. Thanks for being such an understanding person. friend. Okay. Of course. Of course I'm understanding, because I know that everyone else has a life too. The world doesn't revolve around me, so why the hell should I be entitled to anyone else's attention? It just already sounds ridiculous just saying it. Actually, it has no price, but I hope this'll do. I'm just doing the bare minimum here by being understanding. That could actually work. Thing is, when I use this hatching brush, I think of Max und Moritz, those old books of the German tale of two very, very naughty boys that do a lot of bullshit and terrorize their town. My world revolves around art and beauty. Ah, to which I adhere regarding everything else going on. I am happy you enjoy art. I'm happy you enjoy watching people do art. I hope you also enjoy making art yourself. Good. You think that works, Lenny? Not sure if I overdid it here with the cast shadow there. But there's so much to look at. Now I'm happy I found a companion in that part. Aww. Wait, do you actually mean me? Maybe a little more around the lectern, but it's already looking good. Let me see. Let's go for the extra around the Valuvo. Might be a little bit too much. Like the hatching, you sure have a lot of brushes. I do! Just to show you again. This is the bottom. And that's going quite far up, guys. There is a lot. There is a lot. Even a lot of brushes I have yet to actually try out. Like all of these black and white brushes, I have never used them. And there is a nice watercolor brush set with a lot of stuff for terrain. I have a lot of brushes. I have a lot of brushes. Forgot to write down. I can actually send you the links if you'd like me to. I don't mind giving you the links for that. That looks complete. That's great. That's great. I am happy that you're happy. I guess I'll figure out how to convert this into CMYK so it's in a printable state. And I will get back to you as soon as I figured that out. Because I need food. I definitely need food. My stomach is not happy with me. So how about I send you to another person, another streamer, maybe another artist? I'm wondering if there's a certain someone, a certain artsy person. Ooh. It's been a long time since I last rated that guy. So how about we give him a little bit of love and a little bit of happiness. We are going to rate Fiend. He's an awesome cartoonist. Currently he's playing around with color schemes, it seems. But I hope you like what he's going to do as soon as he figured out his palette. So, I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And I hope to see you next week. Let's really hope that it works out. Until then, bye bye.